Yes. It's steel.
But you can't be any geek off the street. Gotta be handy with the steel, if you know what I mean.
Keeping it real.
Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Steven and this is Steel Keeping It Real. So, you know what today is. It's Throwback Thursday! And because it is Throwback Thursday, what I like to do is dig deep into the crates, go back to the days of yesteryear, and play you guys some classic hits. Now, I probably should have checked this out before I did it, but as I'm telling you this, I'm going to take a gamble. I'm going to take a gamble that the song that I'm doing is Crazy For You by Madonna, and the gamble is that it came out in 1983 or 84, and it says 85. Man, I knew it was around that time, right? But that's what I am doing, Crazy For You by Madonna, and this is 1985. Now, the version that I'm playing is actually direct from the movie, or the music video that came out in that day, because this actually goes to a movie called Vision Quest, and it stars somebody that who is still currently in television and is on one of the biggest shows in the world, and that is Stranger Things. This movie stars a very, very young Matthew Modine. And he plays, Papa on Stranger Things. So it's really weird to see him so young, and then now he's got this big hair and it's all white and he's older, because we're all a little bit older. If you were a child in the 80s or you were a teenager in the 80s, however you want to put it, we're all, of course, a little bit older. But
Dear God, I'm here.
that's the video that I'm going to play. I liked Madonna back during the 80s, when she was doing, Borderline and Lucky Star and Crazy For You and Holiday and all that stuff, even up to La Isla Bonita and When the Samba Play. Yeah, I even like that too, all the way up until Music. And then after that, I was like, you know what? I'm done with Madonna. To me, she was a little bit too old to be trying to act like she was still going to be able to top the charts in pop music. Her only thing going for her was her longevity and her ability to still shock at her age. But unlike somebody like Cher, who had been around since the 60s and who had at least a top 10 hit in every decade, including the 90s, Cher kind of stopped at that with Believe, after she introduces she being one of the first persons to use auto-tune, thank you, Cher, to the world. She kind of realized, I could still be in movies and things like that, but I know good and well, unless, lightning strikes her down, that she's never going to be on the top of the charts, and I'm sure she's okay with that. And you know what? I'm okay with that. But getting back to the song, if you like videos like this, please don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification button, because I'm doing at least 15 videos each and every week. I kind of wanted to leave it right there because I wanted to leave it on a high note. I liked Madonna. I respect Madonna, and I liked Madonna during the 80s, and that's about it. So, without any further ado, let's get into Madonna and the 1985 hit, Crazy For You.
And here we go.
just making the most of the dark. Two by two, their bodies become one. I see you through the smoky air. Can't you feel the weight of my stare? You're so close, but still a world away. What I'm dying to say is that I'm crazy for you. Touch me once and you know it's true. I never wanted anyone like this. It's all brand new. You'll feel it in my kiss. I'm crazy for you. Crazy for you. Trying hard to control my heart. I walk over to where you are. Eye to eye, we need no words at all. Slowly now we begin to move. Every breath I'm deeper into you. Soon we two are standing still in time. If you read my mind, you see I'm crazy for you. Touch me once and you know it's true. I never wanted anyone like this. It's all brand new. You'll feel it in my kiss. You'll feel it in my kiss because I'm crazy for you. Touch me once and you know it's true. I never wanted anyone like this. It's all brand new. You'll feel it in my kiss. I'm crazy for you. Crazy for you. Crazy for you. Crazy for you. It's all brand new. I'm crazy for you, and you know it's true. I'm crazy, crazy for you. It's all brand new. I'm crazy for you, and you know it's true. Yeah, I'm crazy for you.
All right. So that is crazy for you. Stop. There we go. All right. So yeah, I always liked that song. It did slightly enhance the movie, you know, because all of a sudden you're sitting there. Well, that depends upon when the song came out, because the song, as you can see, the music video has her in it. So if they released the music video before the movie, then you already knew that Madonna was in it. If you hadn't heard the song and went to the movie and then you saw Madonna, you're like, oh shit, that's Madonna. That's what you did. And, you know, and by 1985, Madonna was already a star. She was a worldwide star. She had already done Like a Virgin and stuff like that by that time period. I'm trying to remember when that MTV Music Awards was, where she, you know, did Like a Virgin live, and it was like, it turned heads. It really did. And you know, you think about it now, and it's like everything is so tame, and it's a wonder how we go from, you know, 1980, and here we are in 2022, which is a long time frame, especially in my life. And you know, you still had, you know, you only had one phone in the house. You know, only the rich like lawyers and doctors had cell phones that were, or we called them car phones or whatever, but had those kind of phones. But even so, if you go back to certain movies of the 50s, they already had phones in cars way back then, and it just, everything keeps evolving and evolving and evolving. Everybody had like a Polaroid camera. Now, not only do you have your own phone, but you have a camera on your phone, and it holds all of your information. And you'd rather get robbed of all your money that you have on your person, or maybe even, you would rather get robbed rather than lose your phone. Because if you lose your phone, you also lose your mind. Just little things that have changed. And Madonna, young Madonna versus old Madonna, Madonna's like a grandmother. Madonna's like, she's got to be like in her 60s, because I think Michael Jackson was 55 when he died, and at one time Madonna and Michael Jackson were a thing. But good and well, probably Michael Jackson, of course, didn't hit that, because Madonna was hitting everybody, and Michael Jackson was like, no, thank you. Let's just go take pictures together. Because we all learned about Madonna in the late 80s, early 90s, when she put out the song Erotica, and the book called Sex that was supposed to go in your coffee table, that everybody like, oh, hey, what's this book? And turn the page, like, oh no, that's Dennis Rodman. All of Dennis Rodman. So yeah, a lot of things have changed, but you know what? I look back at the 80s with extreme fondness. And I think I always will till the day I die. I want played at my funeral, Don't You Forget About Me from the Breakfast Club. Little things like that. That's it. If you're still here, I thank you very much for staying tuned. I really do appreciate it. First and foremost, I want you guys to like the video as much as I like making them for you. And then after that, all you need to do to help me out with my channel is to like, subscribe, share, and comment. Peace.